$300,000. That's what one nursing home stay cost a retired couple in our example today. And if you just felt your stomach drop a little good, that's the normal reaction. Most people hear a number like that and assume it means their entire retirement plan is ruined. But here's the thing, it didn't ruin theirs. And by the end of this video, I want you to understand exactly why. Let's meet Joseph and Jessica. Joseph is 65, Jessica is 60. They've done everything right. They saved, they planned. They sat down and agreed on a number $75,000 a year. That's their target spending in retirement. Simple, right? Except it's not quite that simple, because Jessica is 60, not 65. She's got 5 years before Medicare kicks in, so she needs private insurance through the ACA marketplace, and that's going to run about $8,000 a year. So their real year one number isn't $75,000. It's closer to $83,000. Now here's where most retirement planning goes wrong. Most plans draw a flat line, same number every year for 30 years. But that's not how real life works. Real retirement spending moves. It goes up, it goes down, and sometimes it spikes hard. Here's the spike in Joseph and Jessica's story. Fast forward 15 years. Joseph is 80. He enters a nursing facility. The cost? $120,000 a year. He's there for 2.5 years before he passes away at 82. That adds up to $300,000. That's the number from the headline. Now here's where I have to be honest with you, because this is the part most people, including me, early on get wrong. When you see a number like $300,000, your brain treats it like a forever expense. It's not. It's temporary. It's 2.5 years out of a 20-year retirement. The data shows long-term care can be brutally expensive. But here's what that number doesn't tell you: most nursing home stays are short, often just 1 to 2 years. The fear is bigger than the actual statistical risk for most people. So let's zoom out. Over 20 years, Joseph and Jessica spend about $1.7 million total. That $300,000 nursing home bill? It's 17.6% of everything they spend in retirement. Real money, not a small number. But not the whole story either. Here's the part that actually matters most. Where does that money come from? Because Joseph and Jessica aren't funding this alone out of savings. They both have Social Security. Jessica's full benefit is $2,500 a month. Joseph's is $3,200. Claimed at 65, that's roughly $60,000 a year coming in, guaranteed, before their portfolio even gets touched. And here's the twist nobody talks about. Across their entire retirement, Social Security covers 58% of everything they spend. Their portfolio only has to cover 42%. So when that nursing home year hits and spending jumps to over $180,000, yes, the portfolio takes the hit that year, but it's not carrying the whole retirement. It never was. This is where I want to remind you, you are not Joseph and Jessica. Your numbers will be different. Your Social Security, your spending, your health. The average doesn't pay your bills. What matters is understanding the shape of this, that retirement isn't one flat number. It's phases, and some phases cost more than others. So what do you actually do with this? 3 things. First, don't size your entire portfolio around your scariest possible year. That's like buying a warehouse because you need storage for 2 months. Second, get real numbers on what a healthcare gap or long-term care might cost in your situation, instead of guessing and panicking. Third, remember, Social Security is probably doing more heavy lifting in your plan than you think. It's not a small check. It's a flaw. Joseph and Jessica didn't avoid the nursing home cost. Nobody can fully avoid risk like that. What they had was a plan that accounted for it as one phase among several, not a flat line that shatters the moment life gets complicated. So here's my question for you. If a cost like that showed up in your plan tomorrow, would you know it's temporary, or would it feel like the end of everything? Drop a yes or no in the comments. Have you actually run the numbers on a long-term care scenario for your own retirement? If this hit different, subscribe. Finn posts every week, and he doesn't waste your time.